know you didn't get a chance to play football for your senior year. Can you just kind of take us through, how you were getting prepared to get to Columbus and like how these first couple of months have gone for you?
Uh, Preparing for Columbus, I worked pretty hard. During that time, I didn't have a season. I was training with my track coach at my high school, and he's been getting me mentally and physically prepared for this moment.
So, sorry about that. Next up, Joey Kaufman with the Columbus Dispatch. Joey?
TreVeyon, do you think not having a season last fall set you back, or do you think the work you were able to do with your track coach and speed work and staying in shape kind of mitigated that? How much do you think you were hurt by not having a senior season?
No, not really. I don't think it set me back or anything. But like we put the pads on Wednesday. All I need is just that one good hit to wake me up, and I'll be good.
Okay, next up, we'll go with Spencer Holbrook with Letterman Row. Spencer?
Trey, how do you balance coming in and trying to learn the ropes and learn how this program functions day to day, and also battling for the starting running back job? Because it seems like everything's pretty wide open, but at the same time, you're just trying to learn, what the day to day is like. So how has that balance been for you so far?
It's been great. The older guys, they give me a lot of tips. They taught me a lot of things, and it helped a lot. Like everything is pretty like easy to me. Like I know what I'm doing now. I know where I need to go and things like that. So the other guys, they've been helping me and Evan a lot.
Next up, we're going to go with, I'm going to stay with the Letterman Row group just because I know this guy's covered them. We're going to go with Jeremy Birmingham, Letterman Row. Jeremy?
Hey, Trey, after committing to Ohio State without ever visiting and being committed for 9 months, what was it like for you just to walk into a building on campus for the first time? But, how has the overall transition been for you, getting there and actually getting to meet the coaches that you grew this relationship with entirely virtual?
Overall, the transition has been great. The coaches, they're very good. I like them a lot. They're what I expected, and Ohio State is what I expected.
Was there one building that you were like, oh, that's the one I'd really have to go in first? I'm fascinated by that first day of getting on campus when you could actually walk into a building for the first time. I mean, what was the first impression? What was the one thing that really caught your eye and that made you realize that it was the right choice?
Really the Woody, like you see all the picture of the great players who walk through this building, you see all the trophies and stuff, and it's just like all motivation. Like every time I walk in here, it just motivates me to go harder and do better.
Next up, we'll go with Bill Rabinowitz from the Columbus Dispatch. Bill?
Hi, TreVeyon. I want to ask you about Master Teague and the way that if he has mentored you, and if so, in what ways? And obviously, you're part of the competition. I'm just curious how that relationship is.
He's mentored me very well. Like when I got on campus, like he was just showing me where to go for real, showing me what to do. And so is the other guys, like everybody. They've been showing me where to go and what to do, and that's helped out a lot. Cause I've never been here or anything, and I didn't know like what this program was about, and so they taught me about the program, how the coaches expect things like this way or that way, things like that.
Thank you.
Next up, we'll go with Tim May from the Tim May Podcast. Tim?
Hey, TreVeyon, nice to see you again. Number one, what changes about you when the pads do go on? Is that when is that your approach that's when a running back really shows what he's made of, what he's all about? Just give me that metamorphosis you go through when it's real.
When it's real, I think I'm a big competitor. I'm going to compete. I'm going to give it my all. I don't back down or anything. But like when the pads don't come on, like that lets you know like who's real and who's not.
There's 6 of you guys wanting to be the guy. How's this going to shake out?
Shoot, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we're all great running backs. We've been competing a lot and making each other better. So we'll see how it all plays out.
Thank you, man.
Next up, Nathan Baird with Cleveland.com. Nathan?
TreVeyon, we've naturally asked Coach Day, Coach Wilson. We'll ask Coach Alford here in a couple minutes. He might have a similar answer about what it takes for yourself and Evan to carve out a role as freshmen, and they keep coming back to the word trust. What does that mean to you as a freshman? How do you earn this coaching staff's trust?
If you just making plays and like paying attention to details and paying attention to like plays, like when you make a mistake, you got to correct it the next day. And I think that's how you earn trust, like making plays and paying attention to details.
We're going to go with two more questions for TreVeyon. Next up, Dave Biddle with 24/7 Sports. Dave?
Hi, TreVeyon. If you guys had a game tomorrow, a regular season game, what's something about your game that you feel like you'd be confident that you're ready to roll tomorrow if you guys had a game? And maybe what's something that you really feel like you need to improve on before you actually see the field?
Yeah, I rather like not talk about it. I rather just show it. Let you all decide up to that.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you.
All right, and final question for TreVeyon. We'll go with Dan Hope from 11 Warriors. Dan?
Hey, TreVeyon, what do you feel like are the biggest things that you need to do between now and September to give yourself a chance to be in that rotation week 1?
What do I think? That's a great question. To be honest, I think I've been doing a great job, and I just need to stay consistent with that.
Great. TreVeyon, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.